So you got pus coming out of it today, huh? You got pus coming out of it today. That thing draining on you, huh? Fluorescent orange, fluorescent green out here in these streets. Let that thing seep all into your underwears and stuff. That is a part of STD Friday. Do not get it twisted out here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Tell somebody about this pimping around here. Come on round, sit right on down. Get you some news that you can use. Get you some news that you possibly can't use. But either which way, you gonna get you some news. What it do? What it do? Oakland, California's up in the building. Y'all come on in, sit right on down. Say happy STD Friday. What's happening? What's good? The ATL shouter is up in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in the bit. Say what poppin' past that leg of these 30 minutes of fire. Say hey Willie, Texas, the 817 is present for STD Friday 5. See y'all already hit that like button. Appreciate that right there. The 281 H-Town is up in the building. Say salute Detroit. What it do? What it do? Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash out. Go raw and hard today. Say no regrets. I mean no regrets. Live your best doggone life. Stop following mama and daddy them instructions. Stop following their instructions. They done lived their life. They done had multiple STDs out here, and they just ain't had none told you. They not keeping it real with you. You know what I'm saying? They try to tell you to keep your body to yourself. Your body is a temple and all that flat shit right there. But damn it, they didn't feel the same way when they mama them had done told them that the body is the temple, and they went on out there and destroyed their temple, and then they had to regroup and patch it all back up with a little medication and a little abstaining from certain sexual ventures out here in these doggone street. Don't let these people fool y'all. Do not let these people fool y'all. We is liars. We is liars. I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to tell you something. There is no instructions for this thing called life. There's no instructions. There's no book for this thing called life. This is something that you have to experience. Life is an experience out here. The 505 is around here on say happy STD Friday. What it do? What it do? You say TGI Friday. Say good morning in chat. What's happening? The 334 the Monkey Town is here for STD Friday. I appreciate that right there. Say STD Friday. Seattle the 206 is checking on in before I go and check in and go and clock in. On clock in, he say, does a pregnancy count as a STD, Pastor? Damn it, babies is like certain STDs because you got to take care of for the rest of your life, or at least for like a long time or something like that. It's kind of yes, because the majority of the time we do not want a STD, and it's kind of like that's how we feel about our kids. Like the majority of the time we don't want kids, like we want to be free. You know what I'm saying? You say STD Friday stands for still this day. Say still this day. Say not pretending to care. What it do, what it do. Oakland, California is up in the building. North Carolina is up in the house. Dade County up in this thing. What it do, what it do. Florida, my state, stand your ground state. But other bitch go home state. Please don't run up. We in fit for our life state. How's y'all doing? Give yourself a pat on the back if y'all done made it. You done made a whole nother doggone week out here in these streets. You still alive. If you watching the player right now, yay. We live right now. Shout out to Tyrone for the $5 cash out. Say SCD Friday fun, the 404 in this bit. What it do, what it do. Thank you. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. I love the support that I will get and that I am getting. The 713, you say called it and gave it back. That's what's up. As long as we spreading it. We got to keep jobs. We got to keep jobs going on out here in the doggone street. You say pregnancy is more like leeches. And laugh out loud. They suck your blood away, don't it? Trying to tell you. It's a doggone shame. Shout out to everybody who just found out this week that they pregnant. You know what I'm saying? I know. My condolences. I'm just throwing it on out there, because I don't. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 cash shot. You say I'm itching like I got the chicken pox. Pastor, that's what I'm talking about. Don't be afraid to get it and then tell people about it. That's what really make you an adult in my mind. If you done caught yourself something and you can tell somebody that you had done caught yourself something, You really grown. You say I'm not pregnant. Say it was a joke. Yeah, but that's what's up. But look. Shout out to everybody who just found out this week that they're pregnant. Now you have a decision to make. Depending on what state you in, you about to run out of time. I'm just trying to tell you something. You about to run out of time depending on what state you're in. And depends on how many weeks and or months you are. But you have a decision to make. You have to look at your finances. You have to look at the position that you is in right now, not where you're gonna be in the future, because it has nothing to do with where you're gonna be in the future. You have to look at where you at right now. Now, do you think that you should keep it? Because it took you probably like 2-3 seconds to look over your life. 2, 3, 4 to 5 seconds to look over your life and understand where you are right now. Do you think it's your best interest, that it's in your best interest to go ahead on and produce that little ugly ass baby? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. Shout out to the method to my madness for the $5 cash. Shout out to say my WWS dudes. That's the Willie Williams show dudes out here in these streets. I appreciate that right there. A lot of y'all are still like, children is a blessing. Well, tell that, damn it, tell the victims' families that children is a blessing. Come on. Work with me. Tell the family of the victims that all children is a blessing. Huh? Because when people lose their loved ones to murder, shooting, accidents, by mistakes on purpose, gun down, homicide, manslaughter, grape to death. Just remind the family that all children is blessings. Yeah. The 281 Houston, Texas say, hey, Willie, what it do? He said the birth videos and the skirt small. He said, I think I'm good. I'm trying to take. Yeah, listen, and ladies, you have to understand. After you done had like your little first one or something, maybe your second one, but typically your first one, when you get stretched out and stuff and then your body bounce back. Think about it right now. If you're pregnant now, but you done already had one, you done had one and your body done already bounced back. Do you know if you have another one, your body might not bounce back like that? Huh? Have you thought about that? Have you thought about your body? Try to tell you something. Shout out to Nathan for the $5 cash. I say STD Friday midday news and good time in the 209. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. You all have to think it through, but you don't think it through. You just jump on out there looking at your peers and other people be like, well, hell, she had 5 children and she looks excellent. Well, she is not you. She is not you. Her body had the resources to bounce back, probably. She's probably just generally smaller than you. Maybe her skin is just, she have like a bounce back skin. Maybe you don't have a bounce back skin. You ain't even thought about that right there. But because you made it through the first one and you bounce back, you think every other child that you have that you just gonna bounce back. Listen, I'm here to tell you, you used to the men's and you like the men's hollering at you, trying to get at you, so you can have the ability to keep turning men down. I got it, understood. It makes you feel good. But one thing about when we stop hollering at your bad body, now you're postpartum. Now you have mental issues. Now you is depressed. Now you have anxiety. Now you got all of these medical conditions when all you had to do was listen to Willie when Willie just told you, think it through. But you're hard-headed. You're hard-headed like your mammy been told you that you're hard-headed. Hey, your mammy knew that you were hard-headed. That's how you know that you hard-headed, but you ain't gonna tell nobody that you're hard-headed. Because you want to continue to be hard-headed when you need to be hard-headed. Speaking of, let's go ahead on and jump on into it. I ain't much gonna hold you long. He said, I popped the zit. Shout out to everybody who be having these zits. I popped the zit in the triangle of death. I don't even know what that means. He said, it gave me a staph infection. You pop the zit, and now you got a staph infection. Jesus. You all got to be prayed for. We gonna listen to you real quick. Don't even worry about it. It is STD Friday. Here we go.
Don't pop your pimples, you guys. I will never pop another pimple on my face. Went to the doctor. It's staph. I popped a pimple, and it turned into a staph infection. So I have fever. I'm at the parent pickup line, because being a mom doesn't stop.
Ooh. Oh, that's a healthy one, too. Okay, the experts warn against popping zits in the triangle of death from the bridge of the nose to the corner of the mouth. That's called the triangle of death. Didn't even know it, but we learned it. Where germs such as staph, bacteria are more likely to build up. So around your mouth is where bacteria is known to build up. Round here, right round there, is known to build up on you. Yeah, bacteria. Because we pretty much use around here like to eat and stuff like that. We be wiping our face, be touching our face, we be touching everything, and then we touch our face, and then a lot of us, we done started doing stuff like that, and our mouth be touching stuff. I'm just saying, but you say, yep, had to have surgery on my face 10 years ago for this reason. Maybe y'all just not cleaning around here. I don't. You say, as someone who has picked my whole life, picked my whole life, you might have convinced me to reconsider and redirect. Hope you all are healing well. Hope y'all. You say, it's a good reminder to wash your skin with soap and water and cover any wounds with a clean Band-Aid. Then I had done told you that the person who just showed us in the video, a TikToker, that they got busted pimp and got staph. You must then wash your face. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Ain't that what he be out here trying to tell y'all? See, again, we hard-headed. We don't even listen to that right there. The moral of the story, use soap every day. That makes sense. Yeah, you done ran the rules out here. Look at that. Is not a good look. And you as a mom, I thought that you was a little boy. I tell that, listen, it's not my fault. It's the picture that you're taking. It's the video that you had to capture. It's not my fault. I thought that you was a he, but being a mom, you still have to, go out there with that shit on your face. And in my mind, let me talk to our lighter hue folk out here. Why do y'all not cover up when it be looking bad like that right there? I know. Your doctor probably told you, do not cover it up. You have to let it breathe. Just put some ointment on it and let it breathe. If I got to go outside for like 5 or 10 minutes, we putting a whole Band-Aid on there. I might even put a mask on my face. Listen, I am going to make you think that C-19 is out here in these streets before I go out with it out like that. I'm not slow. Hell no. What are we doing? Shout out to our dogs that trap for the $2 super chat. You say occupational hazard. You say she's a fluffer. She's a fluffer. There it is. What is a fluffer? She's that. You say I popped a pimple and it turned into a staph infection. Y'all play too damn much. Stop it. That's just dirt in my mind. Shout out to Jay for the $5 cash out. You say for the women passing staph to meat on STD Friday. Ooh, Jesus. It's all right to catch it on Friday, though. But, boy, if y'all catch that thing on the Saturday, you're going to be mad. Your whole weekend is going to be destroyed out here. The triangle of the... Hold on.
I'm so fucking scared right now. You shut up.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you doing this?
Okay. What happened? Whoa. Slow me down. Shout it. Back it up. Can we?
Okay, so she's referring to this part of your face called the triangle of death or the death triangle.
Oh, so that is a thing, the triangle of death and the death triangle. All right, go ahead.
And we give it that name because if you have a skin infection here, it can spread pretty quickly to your brain and cause some really bad symptoms like a stroke. That's because in this area of the face, there's a collection of blood vessels that can spread infection pretty quickly to the brain. Thankfully, getting a really bad infection is pretty rare, but you may want to think twice before you pop a pimple in this area.
So popping your pimple is infection fluid. You say it can give you a black eye? Oh, wow. I didn't know. See, this is why y'all come around here. We learn together. We learn together. Staph infections are caused by staph, and that other long word, bacteria, germs that live on the skin or in the nose, but they can become a bigger problem, potentially even deadly. You say if the bacteria goes deeper into the body and enters the bloodstream, joint, bones, lungs, and heart, according to the Mayo Clinic. And you know we got to trust the people with the PhDs and stuff like that right now. So again, it goes back to cleanliness is next to godliness. Now back in my day, when like you bust bumps and pimples and stuff like that right there, we would do something called put some alcohol on that bit and let it burn. Remember them days? I don't know. So is y'all just busting zits and bumps and stuff and just wiping it like with a piece of little toilet paper? And you ain't gonna wet the area or nothing, huh? You just gonna do what you want to do with it, huh? That's what's up. I ain't even much gonna hold you. Not even much gonna. Oh, can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You grown in 2023. It's 2023 out here in these doggone street. And where do we want to start? I got so much. Hold on. People out here getting kidnapped. Perfect. I got one. Don't worry about it. Y'all hit the like button. Spread the news. Spread this education. I was thinking about getting me a Stafford whiteboard. I was thinking about getting me a whiteboard and doing something with the whiteboard and stuff. You know, because damn it, there's so many careers and directions that I want to take my life, but then again, you can't do everything that you actually wanted to do. So in my mind, maybe we can like play this type of stuff out like on the internet. You know, like people, they want to be like preachers and pastors and stuff, but they could not get like a congregation and or a building to do their preaching, so they just decided to do it online. You know, so they was able to fulfill their dreams and all that stuff like that. I wanted to be a teacher. Well, I am kind of sort of teacher. Well, my mom and them had said that she saw for me that I was gonna be a preacher, and a preacher is a teacher, and I always like kind of want to be like a teacher. So it's like two birds with one stone. That was the wrong thing, but it's kind of like yeah. I don't know what that. It's kind of like yeah mean, but you understand what I'm talking about. Even though I just said some shit that you possibly don't understand what I'm talking about, you still kind of understand what I'm talking about. That's the craziest thing about humans. That's the craziest thing. Okay, my mama them said that she saw me being a pastor. I wanted to be a teacher, so it's like it was kind of destined for me, I'm guessing. But I want me a whiteboard so I can be like a teacher, like in the classroom type, like inside like the room. So that, don't even worry about that right there. But we got to move it right along. We got to go to Stafford. We got a kidnapped woman, and a woman who have been kidnapped by who? By who? You say, Willie, teacher or police? I want to do that right there. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a truck driver. I want to be a stripper. I want to be a gigolo. I want to be more careful. I want to be like a millionaire and then like a billionaire. You know, I don't know what courses that I need to take for those right there. But damn it, we can still play one on the internet. Like, come on now, it's nothing. But look. We got a woman who has been kidnapped by some people who you never would think would kidnap you.
A Stafford woman was found bound and blindfolded in Galveston after police rescued her from a group of kidnappers. Investigators say her former co-worker was behind the entire thing. Fox 26's Dominique Keith reports.
Now, why would your ex co-worker want to kidnap you?
It's very shocking.
In this tight-knit Stafford neighborhood, residents who did not want to be identified say they can't believe at 6 a.m. Wednesday, one of their own was kidnapped at gunpoint from her driveway.
It's heartbreaking because you don't know what's going on through, like what she felt, whatever was happening.
One neighbor even fired shots trying to stop the kidnappers as others called 911.
Oh, did you hear that? The neighbors came out there with that fired up. Let my neighbor go. Let my neighbor go. You know what I'm saying? Like in the movies. Go ahead.
Upon arrival, officers made contact with the victim's husband, who stated his wife was leaving for work when he heard her screaming outside. The husband observed 3 men scuffling with his wife, at which point he went outside to assist her. However, one of the suspects pointed a gun at him.
A caller then
After the suspect pointed a gun at you, the husband, did you stop like tussling and fighting? Did you just say, well, just go and take her?
phoned the husband demanding ransom.
I was like, I hope they get the bad dude that took that poor lady, because I bet she was frightened.
It was.
Oh, they asked for a ransom. Oh, so they probably got some money around there. Okay.
Scary. I mean, my sister texted us last night. She's like, I can't sleep. She's like, I can't sleep thinking about, her screaming and everything. So it's traumatizing.
Fortunately, one neighbor saw the pickup truck some of the kidnappers were in, while investigators say others forced the woman into her own car. The vehicles were tracked with license plate readers, and police arrested these 5 people in Galveston.
5 of y'all done kidnapped one. Y'all asking for a ransom. What kind of money do these people got that we don't know about?
They located the victim lying on the floorboard of the backseat with her eyes and mouth covered, with her hands tied behind her back.
Jose Gonzalez Hernandez, also known as Brian Rodriguez Ramirez, is the woman's former co-worker.
Brian Ramirez, watch this. Then, listen, when I told y'all, when our brothers and sisters out here be having 3-4 names and stuff, watch it.
Board of the backseat with her eyes and mouth covered, with her hands tied behind her back.
Jose Gonzalez Hernandez.
Damn it, that sounded like 4 names, but that's actually 3 names. So that's kind of regular. So when they got like 4 or 5 names, but he's also known as Brian Rodriguez. I can't see it from that far. Hold on.
It's also known as Brian Rodriguez Ramirez.
Brian Rodriguez Ramirez. So he got 6 names. I told y'all they be having like 2 social security cards and numbers and stuff like that right now. With the more names you got, the most social security cards you can have. Go
the
ahead.
Woman's former co-worker. They worked at a nearby meat market together. He was arrested along with his wife, Claudia Elizabeth Rojas Rivas, Pablo Mendez Cruz, Kelvin Gustavo Cruz, and William Noe Redondo Ramirez.
Damn it, what is buddy name? William what?
Kelvin Gustavo Cruz and William Noe Redondo.
William, and this is not William, this is Williams. That's a last name. William is without the S, but sometimes we mess up. William No Redondo Ramirez. He got 2 social security numbers too. Damn it, so you mean to tell me the husband, y'all kidnapping ex-co-workers who used to work at the meat market with y'all? He said his wife is very handsome.
Ramirez is the woman's former co-worker. Okay. They worked at a nearby meat market together. He was arrested along with his wife, Claudia Elizabeth Rojas Rivas. Why y'all ain't got the same last name? So y'all probably got like, between the both of y'all, like 5, 6 social security cards. Social security numbers. Different. And watch this. This how a lot of our Hispanic brothers and sisters who came over from outside the country and now they over here. This is how they was able to get that credit popping real quick. That's how they able to get multiple assistances and stuff like that right there with multiple social security cards. You ain't got to believe me. Just try to tell you something. I'm from Dade County, shout. Rojas Rivas, Pablo Mendez Cruz, Kelvin Gustavo Cruz, and William Noe Redondo Ramirez. Neighbors say they celebrated with the woman's husband and daughters when she was rescued.
Shut up.
The girls came running over here saying we found my mom.
Got her back.
Wow. That was Dominique Keith reporting. Now, the woman was taken to the hospital for treatment after police rescued her. Glad she's home.
Glad she's home. She made it back. Hey, I wonder who really set it up. Did her husband set it up? I don't know. Shout out to Jay for the $5 super chat. He say, what up, Pastor? He say, putting this $5 tie in the collection plate. He say, been rocking with you since seeing you
Chop It Up with Tommy Sotomayor on his live stream. I appreciate you still being here. I sure enough do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Listen, if you all don't want to get kidnapped, don't get kidnapped. Willie, what do you mean? Don't get kidnapped. Don't let nobody put no tape over your mouth and grab you and drag you and all that. You got to fight to the death. Listen, the only way that you should be getting kidnapped is if you was on conscience and or dead. Do not get kidnapped and you still alive. Well, conscious. You got to die to not get kidnapped. Multiple tax refunds, yes. The more Social Security cards that you have, the more tax returns and all that stuff, and the more things that you can do under the table. You can have some bad credit on this one, but good credit on this one. You can use good credit over here to help with the bad credit over here, and now you can make both of these credit scores kind of even, and you can continue to juggle stuff and all. See, the game is something else out here in the doggone street. But listen, watch your back, watch 2316 your 9, and for those of you who still don't believe that you need to have a firearm, you need to be kidnapped. You say I was listening to Willie the day before the Tommy Sotomayor debut. Willie been crazy. I've been crazy. I've been out here just living. Listen, I appreciate y'all for being down with a player for this doggone long. I promise you that right there. A lot of people think that like I just started. No. I done been out here for a good little minute. I have been out here in I have worked in three presidential administrations. What are you talking about? I done been out here since Obama, Trump, and now Biden. I done been here in 3 administrations. I'm kind of like Secret Service. You know what I'm something like that. You can't tell me nothing. What it is? It's 12:31. Bam, 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 because that's 2 videos, and we're going to pop off on that right there. We're going to do this right here. Bam it. We got that one. This here is for what you here for. Hold on. I'm just trying to get y'all together. Okay, bam. All right, bam. We got one for you. Oh, we got one decent for you real quick. We got to go to the, it say the police, but why is not over here? Hold on. Give me a second. Get your thumbs ups. Get your thumbs up. Y'all got to bear with me. Y'all got to bear with a player. Y'all know I work by myself. Y'all know I work by my doggone self. I am under attack out here in these streets. I need your support. Y'all already know the live channel has been down bad. They done took a player monetization, and I need your doggone support. It's Friday, bitch. It's payday. I done came to work all goddamn week. Done work both shifts. I done overtime and every doggone thing. Which I need to support. What is we doing? We need these thumbs up. These thumbs up should have been over 1,000 since I started out here, but we ain't worried about it. You say, Willie, what happened to the husband and the wife that used to chat with the husband and the wife? Oh wow, damn it, I can't think of their name right now. Damn it, it was the husband, the wife team. I'm trying to rethink of how I used to say it though. The husband, the wife team. Was they from Memphis? I can't think right now. Moving right along. Be more careful. Hold on. All right, bam. Boy, we got a situation. Real quick. Let me go ahead on the grab this right here. And what it's finna say? There we go. Bam. We in Pittsburgh right now. We have a girlfriend who done shot a boyfriend on fire. Go ahead. Look.
First to 4, a woman is behind bars on attempted homicide charges, accused of setting her own boyfriend on fire. Our Erica Stanish got her hands on the paperwork and has more from a witness. Yeah. Erica, what happened?
We got a witness.
Yeah, well, Cecilia Perez is behind bars tonight, facing a slew of charges after police say she admitted to dousing her boyfriend and rubbing alcohol while they were under the influence and then catching him on fire. Now, I did talk to a witness and neighbor to this entire incident who says, sadly, he saw this coming, but he tried stopping it.
He tried.
I knew sooner or later somebody's going to get hurt. And sure enough, this man almost lost his life.
Eugene Sheely lives in the apartment upstairs here on Madeline Street. He says this woman, 47-year-old Cecilia Perez.
47 Cecilia. Everybody say, what happened to auntie? She look like old auntie. I like the hoop earrings, baby. Shout that baby out for having her real. It's all matching. See, now everybody can't rock the low cut. She rocking the low cut, though. Go ahead, Miss Perez.
Has lived downstairs for the past 5 months and has been nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble, that monkey acting up.
They were fighting and moaning and screaming and crying.
He says he heard Perez and a man arguing, and then the man begging for his life.
I went and got my bat up in the attic, and I took my bat on the floor, and I started banging on it. Cut it, break it up, cut it out.
Cut it out, break it up.
I was crying, don't kill me, don't kill me. And that's when I called the paramedics.
Police say Perez admitted to dousing a man in rubbing alcohol.
Look at that beautiful baby. It looked like her eyes hazel, too. Go ahead, sugar.
And say moments later, the victim lit a blunt, catching his hand on fire before flames quickly spread.
So did he not set himself on fire? She doused him with alcohol. She ain't like the match. He lit a blunt, though. And he went up in flames. Let me back it up just a smidget. Now, we just can't be blaming the babies for everything. Look at
Moments later, the victim lit a blunt,
called the paramedics.
Police say Perez admitted to dousing a man in rubbing alcohol. And say moments later, the victim lit a blunt, catching his hand on fire before flames quickly spread.
When I looked out the window when the paramedics put him on a stretcher, he was all burnt up on his whole body.
According to police paperwork, Perez told police she was upset with the victim for being unfaithful and admitted that she was a drug addict.
Well, that'll happen. Listen, I told y'all about, damn it, you got to be 100-mile radius outside of where you live at if you're going to have you a significant other or something like that right there.
And suffers from mental illness.
Okay. She say I'm a drug addict and I suffer from mental illness and he cheated. Yeah, all right.
Sheely tells KDKA he knew something bad would eventually happen and claims he's called police and his landlord every other day for months to no avail.
I blame it on the police and I blame it on the landlord. I told them something's going to happen. This lady is cuckoo.
Lady is cuckoo. Now, a lot of people may look at it as, well, maybe he was jealous. Maybe he was jealous because he was living alone. Maybe she was cuckoo. Maybe the landlord then was like, you know what, as long as we get our dog on rent, they can behave however they want to behave as long as they don't tear up nothing. You say Perez says she is Dominican. Hey, man. But listen, the one thing that she didn't do is set her man on fire, though. Nope, she didn't do that.
Now, the victim was last listed in stable condition after being treated for first and second degree burns. As for Perez, she remains behind bars tonight. Her bail was denied.
Damn, that baby ain't even get no bond. Hold on, shawty. Wait.
Break it up. Cut it out.
Cut it out. Break it up.
Crying, don't kill me. And that's when I called the paramedics.
Police say Perez admitted to dousing a man in rubbing alcohol.
She admitted dousing with rubbing alcohol. We just have to listen to the words. She admitted to that part. Then I throw some alcohol on him. He out here cheating on me, giving that meat away. He all burnt up now. Nobody might not want him.
And say moments later, the victim lit a blunt, catching his hand on fire before flames quickly spread.
This is his fault that he forgot to dry off. So as soon as she hit him with the fluid, the alcohol, he must have just grabbed the joint and been like, that ain't gonna do nothing, you know? Yeah, I'm still finna smoke something. While he was still wet. This is a learning lesson for a whole bunch of us. Don't have alcohol on and or around you when you lighten your blunt. This is a learning lesson. So, in closing, she did not burn him. She did not set him on fire. He set himself on fire by the actions that he did. Damn it, it all went wrong when she found out he was dangling out here. He was sharing that meat out here in the street. Hell, his second problem was she had mental issues and she a dope fiend or a drug addict. His third thing is, there's no third. Oh, yeah. Lighten the blunt while he was wet. And that's pretty much it. Moving right along, ain't gonna eat much, hold you. Ooh,
You got the love of domestic love relationship. Trying to tell you something, trying to tell you something. We got a sad mama to talk about. We got a sad mama. A mama got a story to tell real quick. Hell, and pretty much around here at the Willie Williams Show, a whole bunch of these mamas be having these sad stories to tell. And I don't know when it's going to change. I don't know when it's going to change. Hell, I don't even know if it is supposed to change. I don't think that it's supposed to change. You say, yeah, he caught the vapors for real. For real. Hey, here you going to light your blunt and your hands wet. I don't understand that right there. But anyway, we have a mother. We have a mother of a Brunswick football player who was killed feet away from his doggone home. Here we go.
Brunswick mother is desperate for justice after her son's murder. 16-year-old Mikhail Ellis was shot to death back in June, just feet from his home.
I just want justice and turn yourself in. This pain that I feel, it broken my whole family, the whole community, and the children is hurt about this.
Police are still searching for Mikhail's suspected killer, 21-year-old Breon Hartley. Ellis's family says they received a disturbing phone call this morning that infuriated them. News4Jax reporter Eric Avignon joining us in the studio.
His name is Breon. I ain't never heard of her. All right, man. Cool.
To explain, Eric?
Well, Joy, days after Ellis was murdered, 37-year-old Deandra Hightower was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence and making false statements to police in connection to Ellis's death. Basically, she was accused of aiding the alleged shooter and had been ordered to stay in jail since her arrest. But Ellis's family says this morning they got a phone call from the jail letting them know she was released yesterday on her own recognizance so that she could give birth at a hospital in Savannah.
They let that baby out on the R&R. Not out on bond. On the R&R. So she can go bring that little ass baby out here to the world. But they didn't want her to have the baby behind bars. Oh.
What about innocent children?
Kimberly Ellis was already heartbroken over the murder of her 16-year-old son, Michael Ellis, and she has been seeking justice since he was killed in June. But heartbreak has now turned to anger and frustration because her son's alleged killer, 21-year-old Breon Hartley, remains at large. And no one is coming forward with information about his whereabouts, and it doesn't appear that police have turned up any new leads.
So ain't nobody in the community gon' tell on Buddy. But we claim that we care about the community. A 16-year-old is dead, and people know that the 21-year-old in the community had done knocked off the 16-year-old. Somebody in the community knows his whereabouts and everything. And listen, this is another one of these times where I'm going to tell you, all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
I ain't hear nothing about my baby. I walk every night, every morning, just to get answers, because this way he got killed there in the street.
Right in front of this house in the streets.
Back on June 13th, her son was walking home when police say Hartley gunned the teen down in cold blood. And according to neighbors and the victim's relatives, Michael Ellis was not the intended target. After the shots were fired, his mother ran out of the house and saw a gruesome sight she says she can never unsee.
I found my baby out here. And every time I go to sleep, I see that every night, every morning. I can't function, I can't f***ing think.
She said, I can't function, I can't effing think. So what's up? See, that's that real pain right there.
He was 16. He was 16.
Days after the murder, police tracked leads to this home on the next block, where neighbors say Hartley was staying with 37-year-old Deandra Hightower. Hartley was nowhere to be found when police arrived, but detectives say they found evidence that Hightower aided him by tampering with evidence. She was arrested and had been ordered to stay in jail until it was time for her to answer to criminal charges related to the murder.
Ooh, look at that. Baby. Baby. Now I just got a question because I guess we got to go with give baby a shout out for having her real. But did you used to wear lace fronts? Did you used to wear them fronts and you
It got pulled off, or you shaved it down. I don't know what's happening to you, baby.
Murder. But Ellis's family says they got a phone call from the jail letting them know that Hightower was released without having to post a bond so that she could travel to a hospital in Savannah to give birth to her baby. The family says they were told Hightower had a complicated pregnancy.
Who cared that Hightower had a complicated pregnancy when she allegedly aiding and abetting somebody who we looking for who had done like a murder or something? We don't care nothing about her complicated pregnancy. Hell, I'm pretty sure that her family wished that she would have died in labor or something like that. I promise you they wish her and her baby had done died in labor. That's something that I would wish.
But what about my baby?
Kimberly Ellis says she went to both the police department and the prosecutor's office to confirm Hightower's release. After it was confirmed, she said she felt it was unfair.
They can have a baby. I can't. They took my baby from me.
Now, if anyone knows the whereabouts of Breon Hartley, they are strongly urged to contact the police because not only is he wanted by authorities in Brunswick, he is also wanted by the Jacksonville police in connection to an assault case. Live in the studio, Eric Avanier, back to you.
Say who got the predator pregnant? It's probably his baby. It's probably his baby, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of times, I can be trying to tell people, man, for the most part, men don't want to have children. For the most part, men have not planned on having children with who they had a child with. It just happens by mistake, on purpose. And the on purpose part is because we don't wrap it up because it feels better when it's unwrapped. But just because we peeing y'all don't mean that we want to be your baby daddy. I don't know why any of you all still don't understand that right now. Did they say a $250,000 reward? You lying to me. Hold on. Look what he said at the end.
The police, because not only is he wanted by authorities in Brunswick, he is also wanted by the Jacksonville police in connection to an assault case. Live in the studio, Eric Avanier, back to you.
Oh, I thought they said a $250,000 reward. Well, I think I see him at the mall right now. I think that's him at the mall right now. And I'm not at the mall, but I think that that's him at the mall right now. I promise you. Doggone shame, y'all. But what are we going to do? Are we going to have community meetings to figure out what can we do? We need to talk about some summer programs and more jobs and stuff. So people like the 21-year-old who allegedly bust down a 16-year-old would have had something better to do. Do we need to set dates for community, for black community leaders to tell us what we thinking about doing? Nah. And it's great, right? Because there was no GoFundMe. As of yet, there's no GoFundMe, which is a great thing. If there's no GoFundMe, this often tells us that the family did the right thing by having life insurance. We need life insurance. And to all my life insurance companies out here, I need some sponsorships and stuff so I can get y'all some more money so I can eventually get me some more money. I mean, we need to work together. We really do need to work together. Moving right along. What time it is? It's 47. It's 47. That's 5 minutes, so we're going to have to leave that one for Rumble. We're going to do that. Don't even much worry about it. I got y'all. Boy, I got so much. Ooh, bam, bam, bam. Ooh. We all is trying to, or we all wish that we could. We all wish that we could hit the lottery. A lot of people be like, well, that's gambling and you're throwing your money away, which is strange to me because as long as you buying grocery, you throwing your money away. But Willie, we need the grocery because we have to eat. Yeah, about 99% of your grocery is killing you. Yep. So you take a chance too. So in my mind, let people live and let people take their doggone chances. You gamble with stuff too. You buy makeup, you buy outfits, you buy concert tickets and all this. Like you buy stuff. You buy gas. You all buying a $4, $5 to $6 gas. Yeah, but we need the gas. Yeah, and you need to hit the lottery. Instead of getting like 10 gallons of gas,
Get you 9 and get you like 4 lottery tickets. Uh-huh. Yeah. You can come up. I'm telling you. Here we go. Moving right along. You cannot win the lottery if you do not play the lottery. So you could talk about other people gambling and throwing their money away. But it'd be real strange. It'd be real funny. Then when the people who you had done said that there too, they finally hit something. And now you like, dang. I am a believer now. You know what I'm saying? I was never one of them ones to say, oh, you should not play. I just play and I would win a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it really worked out for me a whole bunch of time. But look. We have a woman who has been denied her lottery winnings over overpayments. Here we go. Pay attention. Think about your own life. Watch this.
Investigates a Kissimmee woman won nearly $3,000 in the Florida lottery.
But when she went to go claim it, she was told the state took her money because they overpaid her unemployment benefits during the pandemic.
Jeez.
Fox 35's Connor Hansen is live tonight. Connor, you spoke with her tonight about what happened.
Shout out to Uniquely Designed for the $3 cash out. You say teaching moment. You say you can learn edges, not stop. Please, you can buy edges, not stop, please. All right, cool. This is a teachable moment. Yeah, it is. Go ahead.
That's right, Luann. The woman we spoke to told us she was laid off from her job at Disney back in 2020 and struggled with the unemployment process before getting benefits. Years later, she thought she caught her big break, winning the lottery. Now the state says they have the right to take her winnings.
Oh my God, when I said, oh, I can get caught up on my car note, my insurance, pay some bills, help my family out a little bit, my daughters, my grandkids, give them a little something.
Elizabeth.
You were going to do all that with $3,000? You good, baby.
Thornton won $2,900 on a Pick 4 ticket, but her joy quickly turned to confusion when she showed up at the lottery office.
You won't be getting your check because it's a red flag. And I said, a red flag? They said, yeah, the unemployment is saying that you owe.
Thornton was told she was overpaid $8,000 when she received her unemployment benefits years ago. She says she was told that overpayment was waived by the state and she didn't have to pay it back.
You owe them 8, they took 29, so you still owe them 51. Jesus.
This situation is as unique as winning the lottery, right? It's not going to happen to many people at all.
Say same if you owe child support. You all better be listening and learning because that's a fact.
Employment attorney Art Schofield says most overpayments were waived by the state since it was its mistake. But that doesn't mean it won't try to get the money back somehow.
So the overpayments, while they're not clawing the money back, it doesn't mean that it might not come up at some point in time, like when you have a lottery winning, right? And now you're pulling from the same entity, so to speak.
The state agency in charge of unemployment says they've tried reaching out to Thornton and that they do withhold lottery payments when someone was overpaid unemployment.
Shout out to Donna for the $2 cash out. You say Friday offering from Hawaii. Pastor, be careful out there in Hawaii. Don't be on the part of Maui out there in the street. Just as long as you enjoy yourself in this STD Friday. Catch that. Catch some over there. Do not be afraid.
Thornton says she'll keep fighting to get her check.
Y'all need to send me a check. Y'all need to send me the money. Y'all took the money out. It don't belong to you. Y'all told me I didn't owe anything. You waived it.
Yeah. They do owe her that money then.
The employment attorney we spoke to told us while this is rare, it will probably happen again. He says the same thing can happen to people who win the lottery but have something like unpaid child support. Reporting live in Castleberry, Connor Hansen, Fox 35 News.
You say that's why women traditionally won't sign off on child support. If you ever hit big, she gets paid. Bam. That's a good point. Players, you really do have to understand this right here. Here. Now, everybody needs to understand this. If you hit the lottery, first of all, shut your mouth. Because we is in a time to where you get knocked off even while being broke. So imagine now you got you some money and you done told somebody, you mess around and get knocked off. But Before you go down to cash anything, and watch this, it's the same thing if you at the casino and you hit big at a casino too. You all have to understand what you did. You may have to pay back some stuff. If there's nothing in your background to where you have taken any type of government assistance and or child support, if you have none of that on you, you go ahead on and you cash out. Hell, if it's some millions and you owe the state and or the federal government, go ahead on and let them get their doggone money. Listen, but you don't hit about 3,000, little 5,000, little petty, little 10,000. You better think it through. You better find like a little 18-year-old kinfolk or something and tell them, listen, I'm gonna give you a stack. If it's like 10,000, I'm gonna give you a stack. I just need for you to cash this for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said they run your social security number. Yeah. Uh-huh. This is the problem. So listen, if you ever got any type of, and I mean any type of government assistance, food stamps, AFDC, WIC, any type of assistance, you better think it through before you go cash your doggone check. Trust nothing. Trying to explain it to you, you better let somebody else cash out. But then if you let somebody else cash out, you better question them and make sure that there's nothing in their background that the government will want to take. Hell, they may start hitting y'all with student loans and all that fly shit right there so they can get their money. All right. He said child support never goes away. He said kid be 25 years old. Hell yeah. And they talking about child support. I am so confused. I am so confused out here in these doggone streets. You say make sure they don't owe the government too. Yes, you have to really dig deep. You have to really dig deep, especially when you have to remember some stuff. You have to remember. But if you hit big, let people take their doggone money so it'll clear you out. Let's say you hit for 2, 3, 4, 5, 27, 100,000 million. You can cash it out yourself. Whatever you owe the government, child support, whoever else you owe, let everybody get their doggone money. So when you get yours, now you clear. You're the clean slate out here in these streets. Just trying to tell you something. I'm trying to help. I'm here to help. We can all learn together. And remember, if you hit and you need to scream, make sure you scream by yourself, like in the car. Or something, like ride to like the back of Publix or Walmart or something and roll your windows up and cut the music up and just scream and holler and do all that stuff. Or if you're at the house by yourself and you need to scream and holler, yeah. Put a pillow over your face and scream and holler and jump around and do all that stuff. Don't let nobody see you though. Don't let nobody see you. I'm trying to help. That's all. I'm here to help. Listen, give yourself a pat on the back. You done made it to the end of the Willie Williams Show on this STD Friday, the midday news out here. We finna go around to Rumble. We got to go around to Rumble, rumble.com. The Willie Williams Show. Put the name together when you're searching the player when you get on around there. And also when you get around there, go ahead on and create a profile, a page, and all that stuff right there. So you will be able to rumble, rant, and thumbs up and be a part of the chat round now. Players, prostate cancer awareness round here at the Willie Williams Show. Say it's just the fingers. Say your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body. Yo, booty, I am here to help. I'm here to help. I do this for a reason. Listen, Rumble starts at 1 o'clock, and we about to go over there to Rumble. Remember, if you like what you had done saw, go ahead on and subscribe, share. Tell somebody about the player. I appreciate y'all for rocking. We out of here. We going over to Rumble right about now. Bam.